Hello and welcome to Fair Rugby on Fair Sports. We are back. We are live. It is the USA taking on Wales. It is the Challenge Cup quarterfinals down in the Rugby World Cup Sevens down in Cape Town, and USA very disappointingly being knocked out in the opening round. Wales also being absolutely blown away by Fiji yesterday. So both these sides are looking for much improved performances in this clash. Looking to try and progress to the Men's Challenge Cup semi-finals, which will take place, I believe, tomorrow. I think it is, or is it later today? I think it's bowl semi-finals. Sorry, there will be Challenge Cup semi-finals. So winner of this will move into the afternoon session and try and push for that semi-final spot. And a bit disappointing from America because I think they were a side that were so on the rise. And I think a lot of people expecting them to be able to do the job, but not being able to get it done when they needed to. So, yeah, a very big opportunity for them to try and sort of just get back to basics. Adam Leal is the referee. Right, so some of the players to watch yesterday, I was very impressed with what I saw with Morgan Williams. And for Wales, and then obviously Perry Baker, you're sort of your star man to watch out for the US of A. USA will be playing left to right. They're playing in their blue kit. Wales will be playing in their secondary white kit. Stadium starting, the crowd starting to build. It's a very long day of sevens today. First match today, I believe it was about 9:15 or 8:30, and the final match will be at 10:30 tonight. So a very long day for the crowd. It's a pretty good kickoff though, and USA have managed to retain the kickoff and won a penalty. Steve Thomason, the captain, winning the penalty there. And the USA are going to go for the lines, trying to get an early set piece underway, try to use that as a platform to really attack. Right, here we go. What can they conjure up? They go towards the back of the lines. A very good take there at the back for Aaron Cummings. And nice and direct. Advantage as well. They're looking to spray the wide. We've got Perry Baker taking up the wide position, but it's Lucas Lacamp who goes nice and hard, coming up just short. USA now trying to use the pull with trying to find a bit of an angle there. But actually Estelle just sort of slowing up before taking on contact. Oh, that had to go. It had to go. Penalty. I think we will see a yellow card there for deliberate knockdown. Oh, and they've just lost it forward. They took it quickly trying to get over, and they've lost it forward. So it will be a knock-on. It's the captain, Thomason, who puts his hand up. He said yesterday in the post-match that it's all about them proving that they still deserve to wear the shirt. So that's probably not going to go a long way towards doing that. That's really, I mean, you got to be scoring that. Right, Wales looking to try and run from outside their own 22 as Morgan Williams looks at it. And a penalty for Wales for offside, so they'll get a bit of a free reprieve. They're looking to take it quickly though. Nice little step there as well by Callum Carson. Strong carry as well, trying to find an offload, gets up towards the 10-meter line. Quick recycle. Thought about going, and now showing go from Rosser. And you can see the penalty. Bit silly. I mean, he had so many players outside to go by himself with no support. Probably not the best idea. Now there's a bit of space out wide. They can get Perry Baker, and Perry Baker's not going to be caught. He's too quick. He is too quick. those long strides of in and a little bit of a goose there just to get close to the poles, just for a little bit of showmanship there. Perry Baker with the opening try of the match. Pretty straightforward in the end, it must be said. Conversion goes begging, so it will be 5 points to 0. That looks like a very pinpoint restart, but it hasn't gone 10, so it will be turnover ball. Wales on the halfway line. We've got an option for the tap or the scrum. I reckon they'll probably slow things down and ask for a scrum. Yep, that is what's going to happen. We'll have a scrum on the halfway line here. We'll be live immediately after this for Kenya taking on Scotland. And then we have a bit of a break, but the next time we'll be live will be tonight. As we go sort of look into the quarterfinals, the Cup quarterfinals, Blitzbox playing at 10:30 tonight. So a bit of a late one for the South African fans. Hopefully it will be worth their while. Blitzbox aiming to become the first team ever to win a World Cup Sevens on home soil. Free kick there for Wales, and they take it quickly. Morgan Williams cuts inside, gets up towards 22 with a lot of USA players competing at the breakdown. It is available, however. Luke Johan uses it. Nice big line being run there by Tom Brown. Owen Jenkins not carrying that, pops it up to Carson. Another good run there from Carson, who's been quite lively so far. Really good angle being run, 2-on-1, and unselfish. He gives it to Morgan Williams. Brilliant assist there from Morgan Sinowoski. And Morgan Williams over the corner, nicely done, really. It was the offload off the shoulder, nice line being run in. Morgan Sinowoski just drawing the man, then long pass out towards Morgan Williams, who is got nobody ahead of him. Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple 2-on-1, and they convert. Nice response here from Wales. Important conversion, this. And a knock on there from the USA that try to look for the response. Very disappointed in himself as Aaron Cummings. Right, Wales looking towards going on the right side. They've got a penalty advantage as well. So they'll go back for the penalty. All one-way traffic here. 38 seconds left in the half. Wales looking to try and finish on a high. Score square after the first 6.5 minutes. Morgan Williams the ball in hand. Try scorer. Right, looking towards the left-hand side now. Rosson as well. It's cut inside and off 3 players. Now they're looking to work their way towards the right. It's a really good line being run there. Oh, just so telegraphed, and he's just added third it forward. I mean, you could see the line coming from Morgan Williams a mile away. This almost looks like a bit of a harsh call, you know. Yeah, slightly forward, almost a bit of a harsh call there. Must say, I think pretty 50-50. It was a brilliant line being run by Morgan Williams. Where are you from? From sunny South Africa, but not in Cape Town at the moment. And a penalty for the USA on the brink of half time. So they look towards the left-hand side. Coven straightens. Is eventually brought down. Now back towards the right-hand side. Perry Baker just occupying a bit of space on the width there. There it is. Cummings, the big man, finds a bit of space, gets through, slips the tackle. And USA will go over for a try just before half time. It's a nice way for them to start. Or to finish rather the half. Right, Thomasini, the USA captain, nails the conversion, so 12 points to 5 at half time. And Wales just guilty of not being able to take their opportunities. They had their chances. Right, to half time down to Cape Town, 12 points to 5. Wales trailing the USA at half time. If you look at some of the matches that reminded us of the final of the 2 quarterfinals for the Challenge Cup. The Challenge Cup semi-finals will be taking place this evening rather. First one is scheduled for 25 to 6. The championship quarterfinals begin at 7 o'clock. It is Australia versus England, New Zealand versus Argentina, France versus Australia, and Samoa versus Fiji, and Ireland versus South Africa in the men's sections. In the women's section, it's USA versus Canada, France versus Fiji, New Zealand versus Ireland, and Australia versus England. Good restart there from the USA. And the captain winning a penalty there was a high tackle, so early penalty here for USA. Try to up the ante here, try to up the tempo as well. Good pass out to Perry Baker. Perry Baker going inside, outside, slowing it up, looking for the offload. He does get away to Aaron Cummings. Has he got the pace? No, it's a brilliant tackle being made by, I think it's Carson, who's really been a bit of a one-man show here for Wales, and he's won the penalty as well. I mean, he's having an absolute brilliant game here. Callum Carson has pitched up today and is definitely putting his hand up for his side. Brilliant covering tackle there. Right, so Wales still travelling by a converted try. Kicked away further up the field. Ball comes down and it's a bit of a messy ball for Luciano, trying to get his side back on the front foot. Solid leg drive being done by him. Needs to get himself down to the ground though, because now he's been balanced towards touch. He does get down to ground. And that's got to be a penalty to USA, against USA. No penalty, but it is available for Wales. Short ball there. Quick recycle needed here from Wales. They're going out wide. Put on the pace here, there's Morgan Williams. Very good offload as well. Another good offload. Now looking towards the right. Needs to be just draw and pass, draw and pass. Oh, he's found the outside is Tom Brown. He's been reeled in though. Support needed here for Wales. Comes in the form of Carson, who's been everywhere. Williams back inside. He keeps inside, but he's thrown it straight back to the USA. So Morgan, or rather David, still comes away with it, and a penalty for the USA as well. Now, bang, bang, bang. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Goodness me. Malachi Esdale is away as soon as he had that gap. Bang, inside. And he just puts his head down and off he goes. That's a really good restart from the USA. And they're up again. They're up again. Tackle's made. Kind of just short. It's a substitute. Ben Brussels almost up there. Now the try scorer desperately trying to find a second as Esdale. The ball comes loose. Well picked up and offloaded. Esdale once again. Show and go. And they're over. USA over. Makio Brown this time getting on the action. And USA looking very comfortable all of a sudden. Much more like what we sort of expected to see from them yesterday. And a yellow card here for Wales as well. So things are not going according to plan. Pen to the restart, which is why the Wales lost a... And going down the left-hand side, Joe Cousins, Isdale. The Sevens handlings, well, the USA handling's been really good in the second half. They've been top class, must be said. Now they're looking to go wide. Perry Baker. Trying to get through. Looking for get the offload away. It's a really good offload as well. Back to Cummings. Perry Baker's lurking. And they're over once again. They want to have a look at this because Ben Brussels did lose the ball as he went over. But I think it's in grounding and that's just lodged the ball there. It's a good conversion as well. So USA have been very dominant so far in the second half. Right, Wales, can they get themselves a consolation try? 33 points to 5. They do have a penalty. Look at the pace. Look at the pace of Morgan Williams. Is going to bounce up for him. He kicks it ahead. Wow, what a dive. A heroic effort there. And he'll have the try. Olympus Jones, I think, is the man who's dove on that. And the momentum taking him over. So he should finish the game with the try. Oh, has he lost it though? I think he might have actually lost it, having all said all that. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be awarded, having said that. Looks like he does lose control of it. Well, quite a long time being debated over here. I think it's going to really matter as they've been well beaten so far. Yeah, have Wales. But the question is, will Jones have a try to his name? Lost forward is the call. Right, no try. So that's been ruled out. So the USA will win 33 points to 5. They will move into the Challenge Cup semi-finals, which will take place later. We will be back up live in a few minutes for the Kenya game, and then we'll have a bit of a break for the quarterfinals tonight. So please don't go away. Please do smash like a video and subscribe to the channel as